So here's a short story about a father and very soon-to-be ex-husband who gets to have the last laugh when suddenly his wife, or soon-to-be ex-wife, after 6 months of the divorce process, separation, suddenly wants to get back together. Seems that it's Christmas time, she's missing, the whole family stuff, realizes the good guy that she had. Nope, he ain't having it. And I've been going to go over here, guys, making the point that when things don't go well, they always come back. And you should never ever take them, because why would you? Have some self-respect. But also the fact that that just teaches them they could put you through a nightmare and everything will be okay. They can get away with it and they'll do it again. And oh yeah, by the way, it seems in the comment section I saw tidbits where obviously she wanted to end this marriage. I think there was another guy in the picture and obviously it's not working too well. Titled, Soon-to-be ex-wife wants me back. He says here, you read that right. After almost 6 months of being separated, in process of divorce, it was my week with the kids, and she dropped them off yesterday afternoon. When she did, I noticed that she stood at the front door staring at me and the kids for a good 15 seconds. She looked sad and a bit off. It felt awkward, so I told the kids to say their goodbyes, wished her a safe drive, and closed the door. Darn right about that, I would have been like, slam! I didn't think much about it at the time, but I had a feeling something wasn't right. Well, later that evening, I took the kids to see the Christmas lights at the expo. While we were getting ready, she called me and asked what we were doing. It's none of your business. I got the weekends with the kids. You should be off with your lover. I told her about the light show, and that's when I found out that she never went home. She lives about 45 minutes away. She asked if she could join us. I was hesitant, but after talking to my sister, I agreed and let her tag along. Smack! Dude, come on here. You're going through a divorce because of her. Why would you let her tag along? That's going to give the kids false hope. Don't hurt the kids that way. Well, we met there, and I went in and with the mindset of simply enjoying the night with the kids. Well, you better change your mindset. It was pretty awkward, but I made the best of it. Toward the end of the night, she started tearing up. When I asked if she was okay, she said, nothing was wrong. Yeah, the old crocodile tears. Well, after the show, she asked if we could talk. I suggested we talk on the phone instead. During that conversation, she told me she wanted to reconcile. There you go. Why'd you want a divorce in the first place? Guess things aren't going so well with your lover. She said she misses our family, doesn't see herself with anybody else, and believes I'm her soulmate. She said she feels safe with me and didn't want to go back to her parents' house. She wanted to stay with me and the kids. Too late, too bad, not happening. I respectfully declined and told her she couldn't stay with me, especially since I'm currently staying with a relative. She then offered to get a hotel so we could all stay together as a family with no expectations of intimacy. Please, the second those kids were gone, she'd be stripping down butt naked and do whatever she had to do to seduce this guy and take her back. This is what they do. Again, I declined that as well. Good job, man. Very good. I told her honestly that I feel like we're strangers now. Whoa, salt in the wound. I explained that I'm making positive changes in my life and that my focus right now is on myself and the kids. I said I don't know what the future holds, but at this moment I'm not looking to get into another relationship or reconciling. Maybe later, who knows, but not now. No, dude, there ain't no later with her. Come on here. Again, from what I gather in the comment section, bad idea. The conversation was calm and respectful, though she seemed a little unsettled. She asked me to say a prayer for her and for us, which I did. She ended up staying at her brother's house, which I later confirmed with him. This morning, I woke up thinking, what a weekend. Just wanted to give an update. Now I'm moving forward and getting on with my day. And there you go, guys. It's quick, but I'm hitting the point here. See? Do you think she really, truly, indeed missed him? I think not. I think she just missed the comfort and safety that, like she said, safe with him, that he provided with her. She missed, obviously, seeing her kids all the time for these occasions, and obviously, no doubt, aside from all that, resources and other forms of safety and insurance that she had. But obviously, threw it all away, thinking she could do better. Got roped into the nonsense that a lot of the wise, middle-aged wise get into, and there you go. But I like the fact this guy's like, no. Not happening. He's obviously gone through enough. And that's what you got to do, guys. I mean, seriously, somebody wants to just toss you away like garbage. Why on earth would you take them back? Because the odds are the same crap that was driving her to do this in the first place will manifest eventually down the road. She would probably claim through her tears that it would never happen again, but it would. It teaches her nothing. All that's going to happen is that she'll be right back to the same type of crap down the road. And she won't respect him. She'll claim she does, but no, she won't. And for this guy, he'll spend the rest of his days just waiting for the next time when she's texting some dude, or she's coming home late and she's with some other guy, or, suddenly she's bored and blaming him and putting him through the same crap again. Now, they do this once, you've got to move on, and that's what he's doing here, and I like that. Now, I'll read a few comments here, and the commenters think exactly as I do. This guy says, she tossed you aside after having been a loving and faithful husband. Now that she's seen how difficult life is without you, she wants that life again. Ding, ding, ding. You did the right thing. You told her that you'd gone too far from her and that you can't go back. Good for you. Those boundaries need to stay firm. She discarded you. You don't want to have a relationship with someone who could so easily discard you. Thank you. And also, I want to point something out here. Don't mess with the kids. I guarantee it's already tough on the kids. And even just by him bringing her along to this thing, you can't tell me the kids aren't thinking like, maybe they're getting back together, Another one. So her Chad turned into a studly do-nothing. Poor girl. Getting rejections doesn't fulfill her need for male attention validation. He simply didn't want to deal with her stuff. Thank you. I only had one want me back, though, in a long-term relationship. I told her that I had nothing to offer, no prospects, and declined. True at the moment. Things changed about 6 months later, but I managed to avoid her breaking my heart again. I got off light. Don't let her ruin your life multiple times. See? And she will. She may absolutely believe that she would never do that again to him. Convince yourself of that, but it's going to happen. And last one says here, the old I regret my decisions that effed up everybody's lives because I didn't realize I was also effing up mine at the same time. It's sort of funny and sad when you come across it. Life's version of buyer's remorse. She'll get over it once she finds somebody new. Correct. If you think she'd be here in this story at Christmas time and all that, if she had found a guy and things were actually going well with that guy, no, she would not. It's because things aren't going well with him. And it's the buyer's remorse with regards to that guy. End of freaking story here. And so, but this happens all the time. And a lot of times guys will end up reconciling because they feel bad for their kids. Oh, the kids miss mom and and they don't want to go through the divorce because it's miserable. And they'll find all these excuses and reasons. And they get back together. And a few years down the road, same crap. And the kids suffer all over again. He suffers all over again just to try to be the nice guy and do it for every other reason but himself. He falls for her tears. He thinks the kids will be better. You can't. When somebody goes that far, and again, what I pieced together in the comment section, she obviously had another dude. Don't do that. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's just how they roll. So anyhow, guys, there you go. Making the point that when things go bad, they do come back, and you get to have the last laugh. And I know a lot of guys out there say, well, my ex hasn't come back yet. Well, give it time. I guarantee you she probably will when things get that bad. And you will enjoy it, laughing every bit of it.